This is not hyperbole by any stretch. The luxury market is driving real estate in Steamboat and Routt County as numbers keep climbing. Hi, this is John James with the James team at RE/MAX Partners, and I have here the final price segment for the Steamboat market update. And I am looking at everything over the $2 million mark, and there is a lot to look at, both in number and in volume, so let's dive right in. Starting with median sales price, this is actually down 17% from last year. $2.468 million compared to $2.97 million. And I hear you asking yourself, okay, well, how can this be part of the market be doing so well if the sales price just took a beating? Again, this is because there is no ceiling on this price segment. The median sales price is being pulled down by the number of homes which have broken the $2 million barrier. Number of homes in the $2 to $2.2 million range went up 460%. Now that we get into the number of sales, 114, which is almost 3.5 times the 33 sales we saw last May. Granted, May last year was the first month of sales after the first full month of lockdown and still before we saw the market shoot up in July. But let me say it again, 3.5 times as many sales, 245%. We didn't ever get over 40 sales in this price segment going all the way back to 2009. Then there is the total dollar volume, which increased 189% over last year, going from almost $124 million to $358,435,603. And here is where I say the luxury market is driving the market. Last year, it made up only 20% of the share of the market. Now it makes up 30% of that share. A larger percentage of the money is going into the luxury market. We have some interesting numbers in inventory as well. Let's first look at time. The median days on market have been cut exactly in half from 116 to 58. That's not the lowest we've ever seen, but it's been around 2 years since we saw that time on the market. Month supply has been on a steady decline for 10 years now, save for a small bump in late 2018. But now our inventory will last less than 8 months, the lowest I've ever seen it, and down 68% from 24 months the same time last year. Active listings on the market for May totaled 58, which is 31% less than the 84 we saw in May of 2020. But here's the most interesting statistic. The number of new listings almost doubled. It went from 81 to 162, which is 96% bump in new luxury homes coming on the market. No price, type, or area segment has seen that much growth in new listings. And if I were to guess, it would be because the sellers in this category need to worry less about needing to buy something else if they are selling what they currently own. Sales to list price ratio is up almost a full point to 95.9%, so buyers are coming closer to those list prices. In our new category of price per square foot, how much space you get for your money went from $505 last year to $576 last month, 14% uptick. And surprisingly, we saw 7 price reductions, which is up from 4 last May. Moving on to future indicators, pending listings soared from 135 from 43, up by 214%. And lately, back on market or terminated listings haven't told us much, and this month was no exception. They dropped to 3 from 4 last year. So there we have it. The most significant segment of the market is the luxury market, and it's not even close. Now that we have price segments wrapped up, I'll be moving into type segments next week and look for the next episode of The Contract, where I discuss the importance of conveyance to the transaction. That will be hold on to your seats type of info right there. 970-846-0797. You want to call or text John James at jamesteamsteamboat.com if you want to email or just leave a comment in the video. Take care.